Pat Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Kareli map and we've got Pyro again. This time he's in the Hori 3, which is the tier 10 version of the Japanese 2D line.
Thanks a lot.
Sarcastic thank you there. Perhaps. No, maybe because he let him through. Okay, he's going to head to the heavy line to try and get some early shots. It's a bit faster than T95, of course, but not about as fast as a heavy tank. Now, if you're not familiar with it, what have we got? 149mm with big caliber, the average damage is 700, 360 pen. Now that's an armor-piercing shell, and standard shell is 305 pen, so not a huge difference there, but alright, now he's sharing this spot with FP4005. Not sure if this is going to turn out well. Maybe he might get blind shot from that end, but let's see what happens. Anyway, they've missed the mediums going up the hill, unless they came up the back, but got an E75 around the corner, and a Super Conqueror who's just now gone dark. There's the Super Conqueror. Okay, shot into him. Yep. Bit of a low roll there. Well, actually, if they average 700, then that's the average roll. I shouldn't say that. It's a low roll, but you can get over 800. If he is trying to push him out of the place. So, alright. See how the damage differential is between these two tanks here. Pyro giving a bit of a love tap there, but luckily no one has been spotted yet. But the worst case scenario is that if they get spotted and Pyro gets shot at. Anyway, let's see if we can entice these enemy tanks to come around the corner. No shots here at the moment. Well, the Centurion 7-1 goes down, so that might convince some to come out. Here we go, 775 comes out, 738, another nice average roll. Doesn't get spotted, which is good. And we've got T30, can he get a shot into him? Yes, he can, but doesn't connect, and he does get spotted this time and shot by T54, who's only just now come out. Vicious newbie tank. Interesting name. Anyway, Pyro decides doesn't want to stay in that spot. Not wisely. I was going to say he crosses without being spotted. No, he gets spotted and tagged by the Super Conqueror. He's now down to just over half health, but that's enough. That's enough to keep him in the game. He's just trying to get them all at the edge of the view range, so he needs to come around the corner as he's doing to basically try and get away. Now he gets spotted again and decides, okay, must be something in the field spotting him, so he basically backs up here to try and keep the front of his tank towards the target that might be spotting him. Luckily there's no artillery in this game. Well, but he's decided that the Super Conqueror and the other tanks there at a decent range that he won't get spotted, and that's probably preferable to seeing what's might be in the field there. Okay, batch at 25T spotted now, so that might have been what lit him up in the first place. Alright, so he's in a safe position now, but he keeps backing up. Okay, no, just heading for some cover. Alright, so again, I want these tanks to come around the corner and give him shots. This team's down a bit there, 3 tanks down and about 1600 hit points behind. in our rears, I was thinking, but not sure if that's just for money. But anyway, someone needs to make up the difference. Now they're 4 tanks behind, and even more behind. That's their BADATTANKING 25T just been demolished. Alright, that Super Conqueror's coming around the other side. Pyro not been spotted yet, but it will be when he shoots. Puts a nice shot in. And no, he didn't get lit by the Super Conqueror, so Super Conqueror well within visual range, should be able to put another shot in, and he gets the kill. I've got a few tanks down there, CS59 and the 63 have come off the hill, and they're down in gully here, behind rocks though, and there's also the enemy BADATTANKING 25T, so his team basically starting to get backed up into the corner, and that's more related to the fact that they're behind in tanks, so the enemy is getting a bit confident. Now, are they going to be overconfident? That's the question. So Fock there, Mr. Da. Very creative name, but let's see. Pyro can pick up some more targets here. He's going to shoot the EBR, of course, but he's just been vaporised. Oh, but he's got another target there, the Lorraine 50. Can he get another shot into him? He should. He's getting some nice average rolls here. Hasn't had a decent hit yet, but maybe that will come up. Now, I didn't check the HE shell, a bit remiss of me. Let's have a quick look. What's the pen? Average pen 90, no, that's not too bad, and average damage 900. So a tank like the BADATTANKING side on, I'll be able to pen with that. Now that shot just a bit low, I think. Back into the tracks again. This team starting to make up the ground here. They're now only 1 tank behind. Luckily bounces a few shots there, including one from a Wafftrager hasn't been seen yet. And Fock now in a bit of trouble. He's come off the perch, and now he's in front of the enemy, so yep, he gets hit back to the garage, so it's obviously Gorilla 15 has moved up as well. So Pyro wisely backs up. Let's see if he can get a shot into the Gorilla. But back to 3 tanks down now, thanks to the bad play of the Fock. Or if you've been watching Hunt for Red October, the Foch, as they say, about the French aircraft carrier. Alright, so just anticipating someone coming up over the bridge here and trying to get on cap, particularly the fast-moving medium tanks. Pyro asking for some support, but the other parts of the team a bit too far away to really help him. And maybe he needs to help them. No, okay, they've got rid of the CS59, so that's good work, and the T30. So starting to get some balance into the game. No, they've lost another tank. There's still 3,000 hit points down. So what can Pyro do about this? He's only done 3,000 hit points of damage, and he's got 1 kill, but let's see if he can get some hits here on the Gorilla 15. Now he's loading his HE shell here, good choice, the Gorilla there. Nice soft target, and he can put a big hit into him if he can make it connect, and he should be able to. He's right behind the rock there. 969. That's exactly what you want to get out of that. One more shot and that Gorilla 15 is probably gone. Gorilla not even facing his direction yet. No, he's starting to turn around. He hasn't spotted Pyro yet. Well, he has now, but he's been sent back to the garage. So 2 good shots from his HE, and now the CFB4005 down there. Another nice squishy target. He takes it from the BADATTANKING, but he wants to get this tank there. BADATTANKING runs into him, almost turns himself into a dead tank by ramming a heavy TD, and he gets the shot in to send him back to the garage as well. So They're now only one tank behind, and they're going to change that now when he kills this FB, if he can. FB just getting down behind cover. No, he might be able to get him now. Oh, and that one misses. That's a bit sad. He's just under 6k of damage. Is he going to get any more? There's 3 tanks left. There's the Waffenträger, who is down the middle somewhere, the FB and the CS. And the CS and the FB together. The CS coming around to basically try and shoot the T95. That shell just going a bit wide there. But okay, here comes the Waffenträger, and he doesn't have time to reload any HE. But luckily the upper superstructure of the Cobra is pretty decent. That's what he's been bouncing shells from. Can't really afford to take a hit from the Waffenträger. He is pretty much a one-shot if he's got the big gun. Waffenträger running away, and that puts him perhaps at risk of being shot by the T95, so let's just see what happens there. It's gone dark. C63 gone up to the hill again. That's a bit odd. Maybe to come around the back perhaps and try again on the T95. So Pyro now should be able to... oh, there we go. He's just anticipating the Waffenträger. Quite a smart move. Does put a shot into him. And he's resorted to now his standard shells, because why not? They're cheaper. So don't need to spend any money on the expensive shells when it's just a Tier 9 TD. And the T95 putting a big hit in on him. Back to the garage you go. That's Pyro's 4th kill, and now we've just got the C63. Luckily that's brought up his 6k, and now he should be able to get a shot into the CS. Can he? Well, he can, but it bounces again. That's a bit of unusual luck. The T95 taking some hits. Can he get a shot into this time? He can if he reloads in time, but no, he's gone behind a rock. No, here he comes again. Does get a nice shot into him, so gets up 7.5k, and the T95 I think will be able to finish him off actually if he can just keep in front of the gun. The 663 not doing too well here. Pyro misses. T95 takes a hit, and he lines him up and gets rid of the C63. So that is the end of the game. Finally, 2 minutes to go. Let's look at the results. Well, a good result in the end. They were quite behind for quite a while. He's ended up with 8.1k of damage, so got at least a blind shot there. 4 kills. That's given him the high caliber award, and he's got another 750 of assisted damage there, so 8.8, 8.9k actually, yeah, 8.9 we'll call it. And that's earned him the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. So let's have a look at the team performance. Alright, so he's finished on top with 1239, that's a decent level at Tier 10. T95 coming in 2nd place, and quite deservedly for basically getting the last kill and getting 3 kills overall. 3.3k, and as a Tier 9 as well, being bottom tier. Now where did that FV come in? Well, he's done 2.6k, but nowhere near the XP earned by Pyro, so thanks for trying to push him out. And on the enemy side, the C63 got killed at the end, did just under 4k and 675 base in the losing team, so decent result there to Palm Steel. Alright, 20 shots fired, that's pretty decent for such a large caliber gun in the game, but that just showed keeping a gun in the game is going to really pay off if you get the opportunities. 16 shots landed out of that, and 13 penetrations from that as well. Now he did obviously fire some HE, so but no splash damage, so that means his HE shells all penetrated, which is decent. Alright, his armor also stood up a little bit, so getting 1340 bounce, that's well worthwhile. Now, if he didn't have to pay for his consumables, he made a small profit, but it's only made a very small loss of 1500 credits. So it worked out well in the end, but helped having personal reserves running as well. Another great game from Pyro. He's basically churning them out at the moment, so hopefully you don't mind it's the same player, but I think he's gameplay is worthwhile to watch. Hopefully you got something out of the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing that. There's more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.